And county governments now want the High Court to expeditiously deal with a case challenging the constitutionality of the KEMSA Amendment Act to allow them to source for drugs and medical supplies from other entities and not only KEMSA. According to the council's chairman, Wycliffe Oparanya, the particular section has interrupted service delivery as the authority has failed to fully satisfy medical needs of all the 47 county governments. The authority is now under investigation after flouting procurement regulations.
A day after the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority Board announced the suspension of 2 of its directors as well as the chief executive officer following an investigation into a procurement scandal at the medical supplier, the Council of Governors is seeking to have KEMSA's monopoly on supplying of drugs and medical equipment to the national and devolved governments pushed aside. In a press statement signed by Governor Wycliffe Oparanya, the Council wants the High Court to expeditiously dispense the matter, challenging the constitutionality of the KEMSA Amendment Act. County governments want to be given the freedom of sourcing drugs and medical supplies from other entities. The 2013 KEMSA Act, amended in May 2019, was a carefully hatched plan to keep monopoly in the hands of a few people at the Health Ministry. The Act reads, "A person responsible for the procurement and distribution of drugs and medical supplies in a national or county public health facility who contravenes provision of this section commits an offence and is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 2 million or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 5 years or both." While KEMSA was established to plan, procure and distribute drugs to public health facilities, significant governance issues, pricing of pharmaceuticals and non-pharmaceuticals, according to the county governments, have shrouded the effectiveness of the authority's mandate. According to a pricing list shared to us by sources indicating the disparity of sale of drugs between KEMSA and the market price, it is evident KEMSA has prices that are way above those charged by competitors. For a pack of 100 or 500 milligram of isoflurane or paracetamol tablets, the lowest bid in the market stands at 100 shillings, yet KEMSA sells it at 435 shillings. The same being seen in other drugs such as cefepime and 100 grams of morphine powder, for which the lowest bid in the market is 23,750 shillings. KEMSA sells it at 39,950 shillings. According to a source, the disparities have affected functions in public health facilities. Our source says, "We have had to return the drug orders delivered to our facility by KEMSA. This is because they delivered with the market price, only for them to demand for more funds weeks later by writing an invoice according to their price list." It is such issues and more that have now attracted the attention of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Preliminary investigations establishing irregular procurement of COVID-19 items through issuance of commitment letters to suppliers in excess of the approved budget and at highly inflated prices. EACC, in a letter, demanded that the 3 KEMSA officials be suspended. And with 2 of its directors, Charles Juma and Eliud Mureithi, as well as its CEO, Dr. Jonah Manjari, being suspended to pave way for investigations, the Council of Governors wants a solution before the health system is rendered ineffective. Raquel Mugai, Citizen TV.